Ever pondered how homeopathy can lend a helping hand in dealing with anemia? Delving into the world of homeopathy, one uncovers a plethora of remedies that can potentially address this condition, focusing not only on the symptoms, but also the underlying causes. First up, there's ferrum phosphoricum. This remedy often comes into play in the early stages of anemia, particularly when symptoms such as a pale complexion, weakness, fatigue, and shortness of breath are not overly pronounced. Then there's natrum muriaticum. This remedy stands out when emotional factors are part and parcel of the anemia. So if you find yourself dealing with anemia due to grief or emotional stress, coupled with fatigue, weakness, and perhaps a peculiar desire for salt, natrum muriaticum might be a remedy to consider. Moving on, arsenicum album is another homeopathic remedy that might be considered for anemia. It's typically associated with symptoms such as restlessness, weakness, anxiety, and cold extremities. This remedy could potentially be beneficial for those who are dealing with anxiety and weakness in conjunction with their anemia. Next on the list is calcarea phosphorica. This remedy tends to be considered for individuals who find their recovery from illness to be a slow process, leading to anemia. The symptoms associated with this remedy usually include fatigue and weakness. Ferrum metallicum is another remedy that might be considered for anemia. This remedy is often associated with a lack of iron absorption leading to anemia, with symptoms such as a pale, anemic appearance, weakness, and fatigue. Cinchona officinalis, also known as China, is a remedy often considered for anemia that results from prolonged loss of vital fluids, such as excessive menstrual bleeding or other fluid losses. The symptoms associated with this remedy typically include weakness, fatigue, and digestive disturbances like flatulence and bloating. Finally, natrum sulfuricum comes into play when anemia is associated with liver-related issues. This remedy is typically associated with symptoms such as liver dysfunction, a yellowish complexion, and fatigue. In summary, homeopathy offers a variety of remedies for anemia, each one addressing different symptoms and underlying causes. However, it's important to remember that self-prescribing homeopathic remedies for chronic conditions like anemia is not recommended. Always consult with a qualified homeopathic practitioner for a comprehensive evaluation of your health and the development of an individualized treatment plan. Furthermore, do work with your healthcare provider to identify and address any underlying causes of anemia.